All right, welcome guys. I was a little bit slow on the enter tab there, but I see I got a bunch of people in here. Remember, guys, it is the first person to comment at 8 o'clock when I go live. Raymond Williams, I have at 7:59 right now. See, there's already some people in here talking. Try and take a look here. We got Tom Keltich and Everything Outdoors. Yeah, you were about 9 minutes early. I have 8:01 here now. We got 3 of you guys in the chat. Remember, guys, it's whoever is the first one to comment at 8 o'clock when I go live, and it goes by my live feed because everybody else will probably have some sort of a lag. But hello to you, Tom, Raymond Williams, M&K Outdoors. Just got done watching the video of Kaylee catching her big striper bass. What an awesome sight that was. Guys, Tom Kelich, I'm hoping I'm saying your name right there, Tom. But guys, he's from Wisconsin. Just found his channel this past week and watched him out morel mushroom hunting, and he was getting some pheasant back mushrooms as well. Of course, guys, we want to try and wait till we get about 10 people or more in this live chat before we start talking about our showcase channel, which is Tubbyguyoutdoors. M&K, yes, him and Kaylee, father-daughter channel. They're from New Jersey. Yes, Tom, you will notice you get into a bunch of these guys' lives. M&K goes live as well. A lot of channels that will be in here that have our same interests. We will get some homesteaders in here as well as farmsteaders too. Anything outdoors, pretty much, they will be in here. Yeah, thanks, Mike. Just remember, it's everyone that comes in here that is doing the supporting. That's what makes the lives actually be a success. We got J Dubs in the house. How are we doing tonight? We got Tom Keltlich, Everything Outdoors. Michigan Great Outdoors. How you doing? Yes, J Dubs, you made it at 8 o'clock. Raymond, you said it's 9 o'clock there. You must be right out over the farthest point of North America. Midwest Duck Slayer is in the house. Tom Kellich, Everything Outdoors says spot on. House. Thanks for stopping in. We're going to be checking out Tubby Guy Outdoors. He does have a great page. We got Sassy Sandy in the house too. Guys, I was watching a live today. Rocco is actually rocking a live for Sassy Sandy, trying to get her to her watchtowers, guys. She's very close. Anybody that doesn't have Sassy Sandy, make sure you get over there, check her channel out, watch a few of her playlists, watch some of her replay on her lives. Guys, she makes custom cakes, desserts, treats. Oh, Raymond, you're in Nova Scotia. That's right. I knew that. Yeah, so I was going live at 6 p.m. Eastern time, but I started realizing that a lot of people that were coming into the live was from the central area. So it was like 5 o'clock there. So Guys, if you guys don't have passion for hunting and fishing, Rocco, what he did today, I thought was just quite amazing. He's helping out a fellow friend, not only that, a channel to help them get to their watchtowers, which is Sassy Sandy. She's in the live chat, guys. So I got to try and see what I can do here. Sassy, if I make you a moderator, can you put your can you post your channel up? Guys, right there he is. Passion for hunting and fishing. Trying to get caught up, guys. We got 5 in the chat. I like to try to get 10 guys in here. It's a new time for me, so it might take a little bit for everybody to get in here. But we want to take a look at Tubby Guy Outdoors. Guys, he's a fellow Canadian up there as well. Found out that he's from the Ontario area. And we're going to take a look at his, I got 8 in the house. Please, guys, give me that thumbs up if you would. Share this stream out. We're going to try to help out a couple channels. But most importantly, we're looking at Tubby Guy Outdoors. Guys, if you know my lives, what I like to do with them is showcase a channel that is under 1,000 subscribers. First one to comment in my live. That's why it makes it easy for me. Tonight, I'll have to go back and take a look. I had 3 of you guys commenting right about the same time. So once I figure that out, I will let you know who that was, and we'll go from there. But so this will keep going as long as I got people under 1,000. We will showcase their channels. So I was talking a little bit tonight. Yes, Beastly Ironworks. He's someone that I just met in that live stream that was on this afternoon. Guys, passion for hunting and fishing. His last video he posted was a pasta with lemon. And let me tell you, this guy, he must know how to cook, because he cooked up salmon and some smashed potatoes today, and looked pretty delicious. Sassy ended up showing up right at the end of the live to verify how good that salmon tastes. But I'll be going over checking out Beastly Ironworks. He obviously makes some knives or something like that. I think he does knife work. Hey, there's Tubby, guys. He's in the chat now. I do have I'll paste his link, guys. Sassy Sandy, if you could, if you want to post your link as well, so that way, guys, help Sassy Sandy out. Get her watch hours up. Not sure exactly where she is on her watch hours, but she's very close. Passion for hunting and fishing. He did an awesome thing. Basically, he went live on her actual channel to help her with her watch hours. Is that not a good friend that would help you out? A good supporter? If you guys have not seen Passion for Hunting and Fishing, he is a great supporter. He's always, I've seen him supporting everybody, shouting everybody out. And as he said on there, you guys need anything after he's done helping Sandy out, he'll help each and every one of you guys out as well. Judith Davis in the house. Thanks for stopping in tonight. As you know, we're going to be taking a look over Tubby Guy Outdoors, and Sassy Sandy. As long as she's in here, she's going to be running her link. And the reason why is I want you guys, if you don't have her, check her out and help her get her watch hours, guys. That's what this is all about, helping each other out. But tonight we're looking at Tubby Guy Outdoors. He was the first one to comment in my live last week, and he has 565 subscribers, which I think, guys, that's changed since I looked at it last. Let me go over to his page and check it out. So, Tubby Guy, you'll see passion for hunting and fishing in Sassy Sandy. I know they're all real close to you. So let's see here. Tubby Guy Outdoors. Let's get over to his page. Yes, he's he's at 571. Not sure if that's been since we started on this live or not, but we're going to help Tubby Guy get a few more of the subscribers tonight. And guys, remember, I always say supporters, not subscribers. So if you go over there and you actually hit that red button of his, make sure you are watching one of his videos. Make sure that you are giving him a genuine comment. We've got to support. We can't just subscribe and carry on. So Ramsey Country, he's in the house again too. Guys, we were at 10. We dropped down to 8. Hopefully those two went out to share this out and bring some people in here to help out Tubby Guy Outdoors. Got M&K in the house, passion for hunting and fishing. Both awesome supporters. M&K, if you guys haven't watched his latest video, his daughter Kaylee, they go out and I believe his name is Captain John from .net Fishing. She ends up hooking into a nice striper. That thing's about as big as Kaylee was. And she was not going to let Mike put one finger on that reel and reel it in. You guys will have to check that out. On Page Explorer. Yes, check out Passion Hunting and Fishing. He's got an awesome channel. He does awesome for everyone. Tubby Guy Outdoors. So as you heard, he's at 571. He has 75 videos, guys. He's been on YouTube since March 12th of 2017. We're looking at 14,693 views. So, guys, he's less than 400 views away from hitting that 15,000 view mark. That is an accomplishment, I feel. Only being on in 3 years. Well, I guess it'd be 4 years. Everyone's saying hello to Sassy Sandy. Guys, make sure you check out her channel. Help her with her watch hours. Everything we can do to help each other out. So M&K saying that they probably grilled and fried that striper is what I'm assuming. Yes, Ramsey, he went on a shoot today. Was it today or yesterday? All right, guys, I'm going to take a look at let's take a look at Tubby Guy's about page. What we have here is welcome to Tubby Guy Outdoors, a channel highlighting fishing, hunting, outdoor activities with family and friends that I have enjoyed for my entire life. Come along and watch and maybe learn something along the way. And believe me, he shows us some things. One thing that I noticed in one of the videos I watched on Tubby Guy's channel was, it doesn't have to be expensive to enjoy the outdoors. And he actually shows you a few things that, yes, Ramsey, that hunt was, or that shoot was today. How'd you do? Are we going to get to see any video of it? Food Flight Showdown in the house. Thanks for stopping in. We're checking out Tubbyguyoutdoors. He's the showcased channel in here tonight. And the other one is right there, Sassy Sandy. We are going to try to get her to her watch hours. If you guys don't have passion for hunting and fishing, this guy is a great supporter, does a lot for everyone's channel, and he doesn't have a problem sharing or helping anybody. All right, so let's take a look. So Tubbyguyoutdoors has 4 playlists. That's what I'm going to take a look at tonight. And he has the first playlist is fishing trips. He has 16 videos in this fishing playlist. One that he does not have in this is actually his latest one that he had a successful fly fishing day. You guys watch that. And you'll see him catch a couple nice trout on the fly rod. And one thing I noticed is those things, boy, they are something else. They were jumping all over the place. He had a hard time keeping a hold of them. But so guys, I'm gonna post Tubbyguyoutdoors link right here. Yeah, Tom, we can all relate to that. I think that's a great channel name, Tubbyguyoutdoors. Right. So the next playlist he has some DIY projects, guys. There's 5 videos in this. And actually 2 of these videos that he has for DIY is 2 things that I actually have done in the past, or I still do on the one, and we'll get into that when I get into that playlist. So yeah, guys, just help each other out. Make sure we're doing it by the right way. We do got 10 in the chat right now. Please, if you have forgot, hit that thumbs up for me. I'd appreciate it. Share this out so we can get some support for Tubbyguyoutdoors. And as well, Sassy Sandy, we're going to try to get her some help with her watch hours, guys. Whitebone Outdoors stopping in, saying hi. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. We got Sassy Sandy and we got passion for hunting and fishing in here as well. So guys, the third one he has is actually hunting videos. Of course, we figured we'd see something with hunting on his channel, and he has 11 videos on this, guys. And then his last one that he has is recipes and food handling. So glad to see everybody talking back and forth to people. I'm going to keep going here a little bit with the first playlist I want to take a look at. Make sure we share this out. We get some help in here for Tubbyguyoutdoors. So recipes and food handling. There's 8 videos in here, guys. So he has 8 videos of recipe and food handling. The first one that I want to take a talk about is one of his first recipes that I actually watched. And that's making homemade lard, guys. So he takes you step by step. He takes you through the process. He takes the fat, he renders it down, shows you how to pour it off, put it into like little different containers, and he makes they're just like little rectangle square lards, and then I believe he said he freezes them, and then you take them out and use them as you need them. Manish Kwan, hello, how are you? I hope I didn't mess your name up there. Thanks for stopping in. Want to take a look at these channels that we're throwing out the links for. Tubby Guy Outdoors. We're showcasing his channel tonight. If you like the outdoors, you like hunting, fishing. He's even got one where he tries trapping some moles in the backyard. So we got White Bone and Beasley Ironworks, and we got Rocco in here talking to one another. It's great to see. Guys, if you don't know Tom, I hope I'm not messing up your name too bad, but it looks like Kelchich, Everything Outdoors. But he's got some great videos as well. I just found him this week, so I've been watching some of his videos as well. The next one in the recipes, food handling, is venison taco bites. Guys, I tell you what, if you want to see something that I think would be a nice snack or something to have, you could probably make a supper out of it. But he makes these venison taco bites. It reminded me of a little bit of Tostitos pizza rolls, if you've ever had those. And believe me, I love eating those things. So these venison taco bites, he actually shows you how to use the I think they're the same things that they make egg rolls out of, but he stuffs those, makes like little tacos. Then I believe he deep fried them, and those are pretty delicious. He's saying that they are the favorite at his place, and I can see why. If you guys watch that video, it's the venison taco bites, and that's in his playlist under recipes and food handling. Guys, I guarantee you'll want to try it. Wonton or egg roll wraps. I thought it was egg roll wraps, but I couldn't think of wonton. But yes, that's a great video. Very hello, Ronnie Smith. How you doing? Oh, he had emergency surgery. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully everything will be good for him. And I'll send my prayers his way. Pray for a speedy recovery. Okay? You send him best wishes from Boxy. Okay, here we go. Passion's going to send this out. So guys, the next one is he did a pigeon catch and cook. Guys, not sure if any of you guys have ever had pigeon. Midwest Duck Slayer. Those venison taco bites. If you watch that video, it doesn't sound delicious. It looks delicious. Maybe next time Tubby Guy can send me a care package. So yeah, you guys want to make sure that you watch that video. Pigeon catch and cook. So I've had dove, morning dove, and I know people have eaten pigeon. That's one thing that I haven't eaten yet. I believe they're somewhat like a dove. Judah's saying they're a little bit bigger and they're chewier. I was told that they had a more of a salt taste to them as well. But yeah, so he ended up the way he did it. It almost looked like he had like a little Cornish hen. He actually stuffed it with some stuffing, baked it or cooked it that way, and it looked really good. So there's that video as well. If you guys are into eating pigeon or dove or anything like that, check that one out. Another one that I watched was how to make jerky in a smoker. So guys, if any of you guys know, I do have a section in my channel that I had bought a smoker and started smoking some things. And believe me, as soon as I saw he had something on there, he's cooking in this smoker. I was in. So that one there, he puts a brine. He actually makes like a brine that he actually soaks his meat, the venison slices. Um, he soaks it in there. The brine was pretty much made up of anything that you probably already have in your refrigerator. The base was basically soy sauce. You got some brown sugars in there, um, and then he takes it out there and he ended up smoking it with two different smokes. He did a cherry wood the first couple hours, and then he in the middle he did mesquite, and then he finished it off again with cherry. So that was kind of neat how he did the double smoke. Something that I might have to try in the near future. So that one there, guys. If you guys want to make jerky, I know you don't have to have a smoker. You could actually use this same thing and do it in your oven. Just got to put your oven temperature down a little bit lower, and so it cooks it slow. Yeah, you keep it simple, and everyone can make it. No weird, hard to find spices, right? And like you said, if there's something that somebody wants in there, they want to make it a little bit hotter or whatever, they could put a little bit of cayenne pepper in there, or maybe put some chilies in there or something like that. To each their own, right? But you get that base marinade, and then you can do whatever you want. So that jerky, it looked amazing to me. Um, I used to make all my jerky out of ground meat, and then I put it through a jerky smoker. Yeah, Judith, the rings of smoke would look like rings on a tree. Hey, Ronnie Smith, thanks for stopping in. Really appreciate that. If you don't mind, hit that thumbs up if you haven't on your way out, and wish your grandson a speedy recovery. We're thinking about him. Yeah, Tubby guy, that's right. If you guys, you can take a recipe like that and add to it, take from it, and make it your own. So, a couple other videos that are in there. I did not get to watch these guys, but there's also videos. There's two of them that he does for butchering. The one video is butchering, and then the next video comes in and he adds to something that was excluded from the previous video. And then venison sausage recipe. I didn't watch that one, but I'll be going headed back, and I'm going to watch that video as well. Um, venison sausage. I make some myself. I just want to see how Tubby Guy goes about making his. Like you said, it's going to be pretty easy for everybody to probably find the spices and stuff. And then he has homemade raspberry jam. I didn't watch that one, but if anybody's into making any jams and stuff, Tubby Guy's going to show you how to make some raspberry jam. Sunfish for fish. You got venison wild hog sausage. That's very damn good. Do you have that on your channel? Guys, Sunfish or Fish has a wild hog sausage. The sausage recipe is a hit. They never last here. There you go, Tom. Get over to Tubby Guy Outdoors in his playlist for recipe and food handling, and he'll show you how he goes about doing it. Sandy Creek Aquatics, thanks for stopping in. How you doing tonight? Hope you're feeling well. Resting up, I hope. Guys, I'm going to post Tubby Guy Outdoors link right here. Please, guys, grab him up. Make sure we're subscribing, and most importantly, we're supporting his channel. Watch his video in full. Make sure, guys, that you give him a genuine comment. As well, you guys see Sassy Sandy. She is sharing out her link. We are trying to get her some watch hours, guys. So anybody there's 12 of you guys in the chat. If you don't have Sassy Sandy, please go over to her channel. Make sure you do it the right way, though. We want to support her. And let's try and get her monetized and help her with her watch hours. Yeah, you can find it in the Cooking Wildlife and on Facebook. Absolutely. Okay, hurry up, Whitebone. Grab that number. We can get that off of here. I don't want everybody and their brother calling Rocco. Oh, it's only going to let me put. Sassy, you want to remove that? You can. All it's going to make me do is put you in timeout. Yeah, guys, make sure you're grabbing each other up. Make sure that we're hitting up Tubby Guy Outdoors. We're going to try to push him as close as we can to 600, guys. But most importantly, remember, he's at 14,693 views. So he's close to a milestone, guys, for 15,000 views. So that's awesome. Let's try and help him out with that as well. Don't be so greedy there, Whitebone. You want to cook her? You want to have her cooking up some dirty? She does dirty cakes and treats. I saw that in her bio. One of her things that she does, she cooks cakes, custom cakes and stuff like that. Guys, make sure you get up there, support these channels, and do it the right way. So let's go on to the next. Let's go to the next playlist, guys. It's his DIY projects. There's Farm All Fanatic. I always get me all tongue twisted here. Farm All Fanatic in the house. He always gives the peace sign. Yes, Ramsey. She makes naughty cakes. That's what I was trying to spit out there. So Farmo's in the house. We're taking a look at Tubby Guy Outdoors from up there in Ontario, Canada. We just got done talking about some of his recipe and food handling. He made some homemade lard venison taco bites, which look delicious. They look just like the Tostitos pizza rolls almost. He did a pigeon catch and cook. Kind of looked like a little Cornish hen. And of course, how to make jerky in the smoker. And the one video I didn't get to watch that I will be watching is his sausage recipe. So DIY projects, guys. So he makes goose silhouettes, decoys. Okay. So as you guys know, decoys can be very expensive. But what Tubby Guys is in this video, he's explaining you don't have to spend all that money to get these full-size decoys with the flock and all that stuff on them. You know, you can make silhouettes very cheap, and he shows you how it's done. And the funny thing about it, I was watching that, and when I was probably late teens, my uncle he said, let's make some of these decoy silhouettes, and we made a bunch of them. We went out hunting with them a couple times, and then they became his lawn ornaments, and we never went back out there. All right, Whitebone, we'll see when you get back. We'll hopefully be here, and we're going to keep going on helping Tubby Guy Outdoors and Sassy Sandy. Of Griffin Fish Room in the house. Thanks for stopping in. We're showcasing Tubby Guy Outdoors. We're into his second playlist right now, and we're taking a look at some DIY projects. Okay. First one is the goose silhouettes. Don't need a ton of money for the outdoors, and that's what he explains in here. The second one is archery target. So he shows you how to make an archery target. He uses a cardboard box, and then he just gets all kinds of different materials, plastic, blankets, cardboard. And you stack all these in here. All right, Unpaved Explorer. Thanks for stopping in. We'll be here if you come back. If not, I appreciate it. And yes, take care and keep exploring the outdoors. So the archery target one, if you guys have ever watched one on my video as well, I'd make it almost identical and similar to what Tubby Guy does. Although mine's all old clothing and blankets and towels and stuff like that. Anything that you're going to be throwing away. Or, every year, the clothing that I find that the washer has shrunk. You know what I'm talking about? Those clothes that, the wash machine shrinks and I probably won't be able to fit back into them. I take all those and I make my archery target for the year. Guys, you won't believe how long those things last. But check it out on Tubby Guy Outdoors channel. He makes an archery target, shows you how to do it the easy way. You're using materials that are laying around the house. You're not using them anyhow. Yep, Ramsey, if you guys ever watch Unpaved Explorer, I'm John Coffey, and I'm out of here. He's out of here tonight. But guys, check his channel out too. He's from the Cleveland area. And I actually showcased his channel a while back. He was actually the third one that I ever showcased. And just like his thing says, Unpaved Explorer. He's out in the woods exploring places. He takes you to parks, and you get to see the wildlife. He takes you on hiking trails. So check his channel out as well. All right, Passion. We'll see you when you get back. Drive home safely. White Bone is back. We got great minds, huh, Tubby? Yes, sir. Yeah, Jake. I don't know how I always get skinny jeans, but I know I buy them relaxed, fit. About a year goes by and they become skinny jeans, and then they become part of an archery target, right? So those targets too, guys. If you watch my video, now Tubby Guy Outdoors, when he shoots it, he uses a compound. I actually shoot it at 10 yards with a crossbow, just to show that these things can stop something as heavy as a crossbow. And you don't have to go out and spend that extra money for a crossbow archery target. Good old home cooking. You're right. The next DIY is his raised garden bed. This is one that he just did recently. He actually uses a pallet or a skid, if you would say. He takes that and he puts a thing of chicken wire down across it first, and then he takes and he flips it over, cuts out the four corners, puts a 4x4 post in there, stands it back up, lines it with your you actually put sides around it, and then he lines it with like landscaping fabric, and fills that thing up, and he puts some mulch down first, then he put down some kind of a garden mix, and then you'll see he has a mound of dirt he puts on there, and pretty slick raised bed. Look like it's about waist level. So one thing for sure, Tubby guy's not going to be bending over and popping a disc out or anything like that. He's going to be right here working out right in front of him. Yes, me too, Jake. The only problem is I do my own laundry, so I guess it'd be me that's shrinking them. Those Duluth jeans. So Duluth, does it hold up like they say they are? They're doing well, and the plants are happy. Yeah, I actually went to container gardening this year, so there are a few things I'm going to try. I'm going to actually post some videos on it. We'll see how I do. Yeah, I'd like to see that update video. Yeah, no moles getting to them ones, right, Judith? Isn't that for sure? Yeah, that winter, man, it kind of gets you, doesn't it, Jake? Gets me every winter. Got yourself some scentlock hunting clothes, White Bone? That's cool. All right, guys. So you will when you watch the video on him making his raised beds, I forgot to mention um he has two tools in his toolbox. That guys, one's a precision level, the other one is a precision square. I'm gonna tell you right now, I mean that level, man, it is precision, isn't it, Tubby guy? You got a tan pair of pants that are made from fireman toes. Wow. I guess you won't be able to destroy that. Those are probably definitely good to walk into briars and stuff when you're out hunting some rabbits. Yes, they are awesome tools. Look like they did well for you. Um, the other thing is he gives us a very good pro tip on when you hear that little noise at the end when you're putting your screws in, he says you do that so that way you can them screws will never come out. Not even if you want to try to take them out. All right, guys. Next playlist we're going to take a look at is his hunting videos, guys. Before we start that, I do want to post his link again, guys. There's 11 in the chat. Let's make sure we share this out, guys. If you haven't yet, please give me a thumbs up. If there's any of you got anybody in here that's new to this live, what I do is first person to comment on my live when I go live. So this week was the first week I started going at 8 p.m. Eastern time zone. So if you come on and you post before that, it does not count. It's the first person after I go live, 8 o'clock, and you have under 1,000 subscribers, I will showcase your channel the following week. I take the week that and I start watching your videos. I start checking out your channel, check out your about page, and hopefully I can bring you on here, kind of showcase your channel, talk about a few of your videos, And that's why the more people we have in here, maybe there's somebody that either isn't with you, or there's a video that they're looking for, and you might have one that has interest in them, and they'll go over, take a look at it, and possibly share it out. And don't forget, guys, even if we are already subscribed to Tubby Guy Outdoors, another way to help him out is to share one of his videos. So find a video that you like of his, share that out on your community page, share it out on Facebook, Instagram, share it out on Twitter, whatever means you have. You'll see, guys, Sassy Sandy is posting the link to her channel. If you guys don't have her, get over there, support her. We're trying to get her to her watch hours. If you didn't see, she had a live going today. However, it was Passions for Hunting and Fishing. He actually went on and did a live for her channel, and trying to get her to her watch hours. He ended up barbecuing salmon and making some mashed potatoes, and Sassy even got herself over there right at the end so she could taste it to verify that it was as good as they were saying it was. But it was a cool live. It was cool to see a fellow YouTuber helping out another one, and to me that was impressive to me, to where I wanted to make sure tonight I mentioned both their channels. Rocco with Passion for Hunting and Fishing, and then of course, guys, Sassy Sandy. Get her, make sure that we get her to her 4,000 watch hours. It looked delicious, Sandy. I even liked the stuff that he was actually eating. He wouldn't let his son have the crunchier parts. I bet you they're probably a lot better. And White Bones asking Sassy how the baking store is going. Hopefully everything's going good. So Tubby Guy Outdoors hunting videos. So these are the ones I'm going to go over, the ones that I've watched, guys. There's 11 videos in this playlist, and like I said, he has 75 videos. So I didn't have enough time to watch every single video of his, but I've watched a great deal of them. And I will tell you, the first one that I watched was Shotgun Double Takedown with his cousin. So they end up killing 2 birds. They go out turkey hunting. They're sitting in the blind. You see the 2 turkeys, and believe me, it was fast. And he tells you in the video too, man, it was fast. They come in, had 2 birds standing out there. You can see his cousin off to his right, and you can see the second gun pulls up, and you hear, all right, 1, 2, 3, and then you hear just 2 guns go off, and you got 2 birds out there flopping around. I bet you that was amazing. It they come right in. You guys, I think you were the one that was counting to 3. I think you shot on 3, and your cousin was shooting after 3. So he had probably a little bit harder shot. You always want to be the one counting, right? Yep. Pew pew birds on the ground. So the next one that I watched was a successful day, 2019 firearm deer season. You'll see he goes out. He's out again. I believe it's his cousin. Not exactly sure. But I'll give you his AKA nickname. It's Right On. He shoots a nice buck that day. You can see that buck at the end of the video. Guys, so if you guys like seeing some hunting videos and stuff, check that out. Yeah, Whitebone, it was pretty cool. I was just shocked that I wasn't shocked that Rocco would do something like that. It was just You see Sassy Sandy's live. I usually miss her lives, so I was kind of sitting there working on Tubby Guy's showcase, and I figure I'm gonna jump on here, and then I got to witness Rocco actually doing the live for her, and those are the type of channels you guys want to hook up with, guys. If you're in this live stream and you don't have passion for hunting and fishing, Sassy Sandy, Whitebone, Tubby Guy Outdoors, I can go on and on. There's a lot of people that are come into my chats that the reason they're in here is because they're supporters. You know, J Dubs, Outdoor Adventures. He's another great channel. A channel that's not in here right now, Coffee Outdoors. You know, he's a great channel. He's a great supporter. Farmall Fanatic. He pops in here, shows me a little bit of. Oh, there's my son. He's looking for the Dodge keys. I forgot to leave upstairs for him. Thanks. So he's doing a little bit of chore work for his dad. So put him to work. Yes, thanks, Sandy. Share this live stream out, guys. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up. You hunt with your cousin on your buddy's farm. Yes, that's probably why it says with family and friends. How did he get his name right on? His nickname right on. So he ends up shooting. He shoots a buck the first day. I believe it was a true 6-point without brow tines is what it looked like to me. Didn't get to really see the other side. Excuse me, guys. I didn't get to see the other side of the rack, but I believe you mentioned it was a 6-point. The next video, guys, that's of course in chronological order. Day 2 of the 2019 firearm season. You guys will get to see that right on. He does it again. So it was pretty interesting. How many buck are you allowed to shoot up there? Yeah, Tom. Hey, thanks for stopping in. You'll see me in and out and commenting on some of your videos, buddy. Guys, if you don't have Tom, and I can't pronounce his last name, but it's Kelpich. Hopefully, I'm saying that right, buddy. But he has a good morel hunt. He finds his first one, and then he finds some pheasant. No, yeah, is it pheasant back or? But he finds other mushrooms, and then I've been checking out his channel. He's got everything that we love, guys. The outdoors he has on his channel. Check him out. He doesn't get really show how excited he really is and has a habit of saying right on after he shoots or catches a fish. Yep, pheasant back. That's what I thought those were called. I don't care much for mushrooms, but I love the morel mushrooms, man. I love making an omelet with those. LNS Outdoors, thanks for stopping in. Thanks again, Tom, for stopping in. Guys, make sure you check him and his channel out. And remember, Tom, we go live every Sunday night. It's going to be at 8 o'clock now. I'll have to check because I know you were right there in the mix of. There was 3 of you guys commenting right before 6 o'clock. So I'll see who the first one was right at the 6 o'clock buzzer. And I always let the person know in one of their videos I post a nice comment and let you know that I will be checking you out. You can buy 1 tag per season. Sometimes there are surplus tags, but hard to get. So do you get like one buck per tag or season, or how many you're allowed to shoot on that one tag? Everyone checking out, talking to LNS. Everybody saying hello to each other. So we end up I end up watching day 3 of the 2019 firearm season, and I have written down here, can Right On do it twice? Can he do it 3 days in a row? Can he? There was a lot of snow on the ground. I know that. I'm not going to tell you guys if Right On shoots one or not. Go watch day 3, 2019, 2019 firearm season. Go to Tubbyguyoutdoors. Watch that in his playlist for hunting. Like I said, it's day 3, 2019 firearm season. Remember his cousin, Right On. He shoots one the first day. He shoots one the second day. Can he make it 3 in a row? LNS, you get 6 deer tags. You can kill a deer a day. Wow. It doesn't matter if it's a buck or doe. It's just either sex, or you got to buy like a buck and a doe, that kind of thing. Here in Pennsylvania, we buy a hunting license, and that gives us 1 antler deer, and then we have to buy our doe tags. One tag on a deer there. Yep. 1 per tag, and you have to apply for antlerless. So if you draw a doe tag, you can tag a buck or a doe. If you don't draw a doe tag, it's a buck only tag. Ah, that's weird. Kind of neat, different way. You can kill two deer a day, and all tags are buck. There are either sex tags. Okay, it's pretty cool. So, guys, couple more videos that's in this. You have day 4. There's more snow. There's a lot more snow. I live here in Pennsylvania where we get snow, but holy smokes, you guys get some snow up there in Canada. And then his next video is day 5 and 6 firearm season with a little hidden shout out. Long distance shot on a turkey double. And then Beauty of a Tom falls to the shotgun. And then that pigeon clean and cook that we talked about earlier, he has that one in his hunting playlist as well. Get 3 doe, 3 bucks with 2 additional doe with archery, no tags needed. That's in Mississippi. All right, guys. So the last playlist we're going to take a look at here is, let me find out here. Let me look at my notes. Fishing trips. Hold on a minute. I know J Dubs, he was in here earlier and they took off. For those of you, Raymond Williams, I think it was you that was asking me about my dirty water. There it is, guys. Some unsweetened tea. I had to make this. I was afraid I had to throw some ice in there. It's still a little bit warm. You know, the best thing too, White Bone, about Ohio is most places there, they have to use shotgun only too. So over here and they only have a 1-week shotgun season. Where here in Pennsylvania, we're allowed to use rifle, and it's a 2-week buck season. So yeah, Raymond Williams, I knew you were asking me about that earlier in Sassy Sandy's live. Yeah, no rifles over in Ohio. Now, you guys have crop damage over there, Ramsey. If you can get a crop damage tag, I believe you guys are allowed to use a rifle for that. I'm gonna put Tubby Guy's link on here again. So fishing trips. The first one he has is well that I watched was multi-species trip to, I want to say it's Eugenia. I hope I say that right. Multi-species trip to Eugenia. He ends up catching catfish, perch, and bass. Um, the next couple videos that I watched, I thoroughly enjoyed. Wyatt, I just want you to know, was the ones that you took the kids fishing. I can't remember the three children's name, but I know the one little boy, it was his first ever fish to catch, and he catches a really nice bass. And you guys, you watch this video, you can actually watch the kid's excitement. Of course, just like any other little kid, he wanted to keep that thing in the worst way, but Tubby Guy explains to him, why we're going to put this back into the water and stuff like that. And they release it. And then the other child obviously has caught fish before, but he catches. I'm going to say they were close to the same size just for the sake of we don't want the two kids fighting on who caught the bigger fish. But this fish seemed to be just a titch bigger. And man, you want to talk about exciting watching them pick up that fish, and he left it go as well. Yeah, Ramsey, you guys get some of them big corn-fed deer as well. We get some nice size body size deer here in PA. Racks are starting to come a little bit. Trey Moose Outdoors, thanks for stopping in. If you don't have them, we're checking out Tubby Guy Outdoors. We're checking his channel out. We actually have Sassy Sandy in here as well that we're trying to help her with her watch hours. If you, I think you have Sassy Sandy. I think I've seen you on the lives before. Rocco did a live on her channel today to help her with her watch hours. I thought that was remarkable. Back to those kids, man. That was exciting watching those guys catch those bass. I think they both caught bigger bass than I've ever caught. Which I don't target for bass, but Leo, Thane, and Shelby, yes. Shelby had a good time. Hopefully you can get her back out there to get her first catch. But or maybe you already have and didn't get it on camera. But the next one that you took, it was Take a Kid Fishing Part 2. You took Lily. You took her out there, and boy, was she lighting them up, huh? She was catching a little bit of everything. She caught a sucker. She caught some perch. Caught a rock bass. She mentioned too is pretty cool about the red eye. If you guys have ever caught a rock bass, they got the red in them. Well, yours, right? Those are two nice sized deer right there. I actually I haven't the last 2 years, but I actually used to buy an Ohio hunting license. I work in Ohio, so the thought was I could actually hunt. There's a game, well, you guys call them wildlife areas. I was going to actually hunt one of those so I can hunt. I work at night, so I'd hunt in the evening there and then go to work. Yeah, she'll get out there. She'll get one. It'll be just a glorious day, just as if she would have caught it last year. I'm sure of that. And so the next video I want to talk about, and the reason why I picked this one to talk about is this was the very first video that I watched of Tubby Guy Outdoors, and that was ice fishing Lake Simcoe. That was my first video that I had watched um, on on Tubby Guys Outdoors. Then I started watching some of his other videos. The other one was there's actually 5 ice fishing videos, and what do you mean there, Randy? What one I was looking at? Yeah, she looked like she was doing very good. Matter of fact, you had mentioned to her at one point, "Hey, we're going to have to cut this a little bit short. You're just catching all kinds of fish," and she was eating up the video footage, right? Yes, got to get the kids involved. Yep. I didn't get to get my grandkids. We had them all day yesterday and half the day today. We took them to church with us this morning, but we didn't get to go out and do any fishing. But we they went swimming. They got in the hot tub. We did try to do a little bit of gardening, but after we got the 14 sunflower seeds planted along the one back deck, they were done. There was no more planting in their daily future. They wanted to go swimming. So we didn't get to go fishing. It ended up getting real cold here in Pennsylvania. Um, Only about 60 degrees, windy. Oh, where I was where I was looking at going hunting, Ramsey. Let me think of the name of the. It's a name. There's a town. There's a town right there. It's up by Orwell, Ohio, Ramsey. Um, I can't I can't for the life of me think of it right now. But there's actually another one. I don't know if you've ever heard of Dorset, Ohio. There's one there as well, which is just across the border of Pennsylvania. Which, if any of you guys know and have talked to me, I um I only live 5 minutes from the Ohio line. So I actually purchased a an either sex tag over in Ohio 3 years ago. Went over there, hunted it the first day, made a move. Second day, I shot myself a mature doe, and I was done hunting in Ohio for the year. But could have waited for a buck, I imagine. But heck, when you get a chip shot at a nice big old mature doe, that's only your second time ever hunting in the state, public land. You got to make the harvest. He ate up just as good. Just come to Kansas. We have bigger deer, Trey. I, I see some of them Kansas deer that has shot out there. That's a whole different kind of hunting than I'm used to. So it'd be an adventure for sure. Has anybody else ever hunted Kansas? Looks like a lot of like Milo fields and draws and yes, Sassy Sandy's still in the house. Posting a link to her channel, guys. Make sure we help her get to her watch hours. Watch a few of her videos. Watch some of her lives. Um, Sassy, do you have playlists? We can something you can do is turn on one of her playlists, turn your volume down on a tablet, let that thing go. Yeah, it did. It dropped like a rock. Yes. Yeah. So let me see what else I got. Oh, I did put on here. He had the garden. He had a garden update, and I had mentioned earlier, guys. Yes, she does have playlists, guys. So you can get on a playlist and let that just run through. I don't know. Okay, Whitebone, now Sassy. I don't know. The first time I ever met Sassy Sandy and Rocco was actually in a live. I want to say it was about a year and a half ago. Um, it was in Strung Out Outdoors. Grant McIntosh was in there. Sassy Sandy, um, drinking from this special cup that Whitebone talks about. And Rocco was in there. And they told me about coming up on this live thing. Well, I had no clue, and I get on there and here they were spinning this wheel. It was a drinking game. My goodness, 5 o'clock in the morning. I was, of course, there was one on there. The oldest person had to drink. I think that thing hit too many times, and of course, Boxy was definitely the oldest in the chat or in that on that panel. But guys, real quick, we'll keep chatting here, but I want to keep posting Tubby Guy Outdoors. Guys, if you want an outdoor, you want to check the outdoors. He shows you some very simple, easy ways to cook and use it recipes. Um, nothing that he did in his recipes was anything like wild and crazy out of the ordinary, where you were going to have to go all over half the state just to try to find his spices. They are spices that you can find probably in your pantry right now. I've heard Kansas deer hunting's worth the trip. How do they do with the out of state license and stuff? You got to get drawn, or do are you able to purchase those over the counter there, Trey? But yeah, Sassy, she was drinking out of her special cup. If that's the same one you're talking about, I might be wrong. Yeah, passion, guys. Passion hunting for fishing. Like I said, guys, um, what he did today for Sassy Sandy and her channel um, is bar none probably the best that I have ever seen yet on YouTube on somebody helping another channel out. Um, yeah, so Whitebone and Rocco are going to be trying to hook up and get together. Um, I was trying to get on my one phone here is not cooperating with me. Yes, Rocco, he is a great guy. So Sassy, I thought you guys lived a lot closer than you do. So you had said you're about a half hour away. I thought you just lived right down around the corner. I remember watching the one live where you ordered them up some pizza. Over the counter hunting license. That's cool. So guys, see there, Sassy Sandy's posting the link to her channel. Make sure there's 9 of us in here. If you guys don't already have Sassy, go ahead and make sure you get on her channel, watch one of her playlists, watch replay of her lives. About 20 minutes away. Oh, you used to be neighbors at work. Okay, I got you. But yeah, passion for hunting and fishing, Rocco. Um, like I said, his last video he posted was pasta with lemon. And like I said today, his live was about barbecue and salmon. And I'll be honest with you guys, I am not a big fan of salmon, but that salmon that he cooked up, man, did it look delicious. Um, My son actually cooked some salmon the other day. He put a little bit of Cajun spice on his, and him and my wife raved about it, but I did not try it. All right, guys. So what I always want to do is I want to check and see where we got. We only got 8 in the house, so if we can get this shared out, bring some people in here, we'll continue to take a look at Tubby Guy Outdoors. The pasta was delicious too. I tell you, I love lemon, and I've been known maybe to eat a slice of lemon or two, rind and all. Of course, I get egged on a little bit. We go out somewhere and they got lemon wedges or something like that. My kids are always like, "Dad, eat the whole lemon." And they're still, we do it now. They're 22 and 21 years old. But we got Tubby Guy up to 570, guys. It's only 5 subscribers. But I'm hoping they're supporters for him. And guys, we'll keep sharing him out. You check one of his videos out, guys, and you like it, don't hesitate. Share that out for him, and you can help him out that way as well. Mention him in one of your videos. However you guys want to do it, we all can help each other out. Remember to get Sassy Sandy. She's in here. She's trying to get her watch hours up. As well, guys, trying to get my watch hours. I'm not quite that close, but I'm trying to get to 2,000 watch hours. And when I do, I am going to do a little giveaway. And as you guys know, He's Beyond Blessed hasn't been in here, but she is working on this shirt. Okay. So, guys, what my plan is like I always say, share your passion. If your passion's fishing or hunting, farmsteading, homesteading, trapping, cooking, and then of course I asked her to make sure her channel name was on there as well. And then of course it's Boxy Outdoors. I'm gonna give this shirt away, as well as possibly a turkey call, custom call from Boxy himself. And but once I find the winner, we'll get you guys in contact with These Beyond Blessed. We'll get you that shirt, and then anybody else that would like to have a shirt like that, I have opted to give Dee's the rights to that shirt. So you guys would order it off of Dee's Beyond Blessed, and she gets all the money for that. All it is basically good advertisement for me. It has my name on it, but it has basically what you share your passion for. Yeah, the turkey call. It hasn't gone any further than it was last week. But it's got the cherry side. It's got the maple body, and then it's going to have a hickory striker. And I actually will have something similar to this on the lid, except for it'll say, well, I guess it'll say right over here. It'll say Boxy Outdoors, and then that one will say Triple Beard Buster. But these are homemade calls that I had made, and when I first showed them, I had a lot of people get excited about them. And actually, Section 8 Outdoors, if you guys know him, he contacted me and wanted one. And so I made him up one. I sent it to him, and he was very gracious. He ended up sending me back. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I now have trap tags. So he got me the ones that are engraved instead of stamped. But there's a lot of guys that are into the trap tags and stuff. So I am now as well. So if you want a trap tag, I am on Facebook and Instagram. If you go to my homepage here on YouTube, you can click on those links. Um, Boxy Outdoors on Instagram, and then of course I believe it's under my real name, Todd Arnold, and that's for my Facebook. But if you guys want one of my trap tags, you'll have to private message me there and give me your address, and I'll get it sent out to you. But how does it sound? Can I try? This one here, because of it not being hooked up or anything, I can use the other one, but this one here, I can actually make noise with it, even though that's without no chalk. It's not put together. So once I get that together, it's going to sound nice. But this one here is my all cherry. So West Virginia Woodsman, thanks for stopping in. How you doing? We're checking out Tubbyguyoutdoors this evening, as well as Sassy Sandy in here. We have we're trying to get her channel to her wash hours as well. So she has been posting her link. Okay, so Whitebone, am I getting any better? Am I getting any better with the wing bone? No. And if you remember, I actually was making two. I made one for myself, and then I was making one to give away, and I broke the thing. So yeah, so I just went out and bought some super glue, and I'm going to try to glue it back together. What it was is where I stuck the one part of the wing bone into the other. It had that little crack. I don't know if you guys saw that in my video, but I was hoping that the glue would hold that. But what happened was when I was sanding it to make it all nice and smooth, put a little bit too much pressure and it snapped it, and it basically come out of there. So I'm going to try to get it back together with some super glue, and if I can get it to sound somewhat decent, then I'll get my artwork on the side there, Boxy Outdoors, and then I'll put some turkey tracks on it, and then that'll be a giveaway as well. I got a bird this year, guys. If you haven't seen my videos, check that out. I got two videos. You guys will see it is the first thing that I harvest on yeah, I hate the other one broke too, Whitebone, but we'll get it fixed up. Like I said, I got a bird this year, so I got two more wing bones that I have yet to take care of them yet. They're in the refrigerator outside in the garage, but I plan on making some wing bones and maybe giving away a couple of them. But you guys watch my turkey, my videos this year. It's the very first thing that I've actually got to harvest on camera, and I thought I knew pretty much that I did get that, and it was pretty intense. I got to shaking so bad I couldn't control my shaking, but it was pretty cool. Yeah, thanks, West Virginia Woodsman. Um, that you guys have ever not sure. I'm sure Mr. Yeast is probably a troll. Um, don't know them, haven't seen them before. Yeah, we'll block Mr. Yeast. I definitely believe they were trolls. How about that? Boxy Outdoors is fun. Getting these trolls all of a sudden. How about that? Yeah, Judith, that that bird was definitely sneaking around me. And as you guys know the story, and I tell it a little bit in the video. And what's crazy was when I do the intro to the full hunt video, is I'm actually going in there late morning, because I've worked this bird 2 years prior, and I mentioned about that too. And then um, anyways, I go and I actually hunt that bird, and he works exactly. If you guys watch my video before that, down to the wire, you'll watch. That is the same bird, and you watch. He works exactly the same way as that bird does that I shot this year. But enough of that. Check that out. But I got wing bones for both wings off that turkey, so I'm going to be making some more wing bones. If you guys don't know, White Bone was talking about the mouse that I scared away, scared his mouse away, because he said something about he sounded like a mouse or something like that. And but yeah, so pretty cool things to do. I just like playing around. I like using custom calls, and so I'm not sure if I'm going to do like a package deal giveaway. When I hit 2,000, I'm at 1,800 hours. So I got 200 hours to go, and hopefully by then, Deeds has got me. I want to have I want to have the actual T-shirt on for that live, if not a couple before that, and so you guys can actually get to see it on. My biggest thing is I like pushing, sharing your passion. Most of us in here are mostly outside, outdoors kind of thing. We got some homesteaders, we got some farmsteaders. We got the trapping community. We got the fishing community. We got those that do a little bit of everything. So I just wanted to have kind of a shirt that I could give away, that pretty much sharing your passion, and whatever it may be. Whitebone, thanks for stopping in. I'm going to kind of hang out here for a while, maybe another half hour. Going a little bit live later, going live a little bit later. I know at 10 o'clock it will have to be my cutoff time. My wife goes to bed about that time. She gets up at 4 a.m. So I'm sure I don't want to be down here having her listen to me playing on turkey calls and stuff like that. Yeah, I need about 2,200 is what I need to get get monetized myself. But as you guys know, Sassy Sandy in the live stream here, she's closer. So let's try and help her out as well. Guys, Tubby Guy Outdoors, I can't say enough about his channel. Great guy. He's always check in here on my lives. He's always checking my stuff out. I hope I've done you well there, Tubby Guy. He's got some good content. He shows us how to enjoy the outdoors cheap, and he also takes out kids, gets them involved in the outdoors. What more can you ask than to have be part of a channel like that? So how you doing today, West Virginia woodsman? I hope so. There. Can't wait to see your update on your garden. That's for sure. So I'm doing container garden, so you guys will get to see that. I'll be doing a few videos on that. Believe it or not, I have a video that I actually uploaded, and it was I don't have it publicized yet, and I ended up getting a copyright. Well, I didn't get a strike, but I got copyrighted on it. So I'm fighting that right now, and we're gonna see. I got to wait 30 days, I guess, to see if it's okay or not. But the music that I use is from YouTube Studio, so I don't know what they're copyrighting. Yeah, Wyatt, I get you, man. I don't know how some of these guys that have thousands and thousands, there's just no way for them to get to every single channel. I try to do my best. Um, I get out there and I do my rounds. I try to watch as much as I can. Um, but now, what I do definitely do now is I always put a little more effort into what my videos that I watch is the channel that I'm showcasing. So at least every day I watch at least one or two of their videos, and then I watch, of course, other videos. So I gotta kind of manage my time. Always a day behind. Best friend outdoors, how you doing? We just got done showcasing Tubby Guy Outdoors. Not sure if you have him. I'll post the link here. Anybody that's coming into the chat that is new in here, please make sure you check out Tubby Guy Outdoors. We're looking for supporters, not subscribers. Best friend outdoors. I think I might have you already, but if not, leave a comment in one of my videos or this video here. So after the live stream, I can come check you out. So guys, remember, if you are the first person to comment in my live chat and you're under 1,000 subscribers, I will showcase your channel the following Sunday night. And we're going to do those lives now, 8 p.m. Eastern time. That'll give an opportunity for some of our central time zone fellows to be able to get in here. We're not getting them right at supper time or when they're still outside doing yard work or enjoying the sun. So yeah, so Tubby Guy, he's at 570 subscribers. He's got 75 videos. And the biggest thing, he's real close to a milestone, guys. 14,693 views. So he's real close to that 15,000 views. That would be awesome to see him get there. I'm going to get on here and see what we got. He's actually at 14,729 views. So I know that just through this live chat, this showcase, we've got some people already over there checking out his channel, checking his videos out. Yeah, you're welcome, Tubby Guy. That's like I said, I had a lot of help getting my channel up to 1,000. Of course, I was doing a lot of those grow streams, and I have since found out that it is your watch time and the support. So you're better off having, but yet have your watch hours. That means that you got those ones that your subscribers, they're actually supporting you. And that's what, that's what you need to do is you got to support each other. We got to watch videos. We got to watch them in full. We got to make good, nice comments. We got to hit that thumbs up. That's probably the cheapest thing we can do for a channel is hit a thumbs up. That's simple. It doesn't cost you a thing. It's not hard. You're already there. Just hit that thumbs up. Yes, Sassy's been very busy. You guys go check her channel out. Make sure you're helping her with her watch hours. Rocco from Passion for Hunting and Fishing. He's going to be helping Sandy do some live streaming on her channel. You guys get in there, watch a couple of those. All right, Sassy, take a nice drive home. Be safe. Thanks for stopping in here. I do really appreciate that. And we will run one of your playlists tonight. And we'll get your watch hours up there. Guys, please check out Sassy Sandy. And let's help her get her watch hours in. Okay? Have a safe trip. Good night. Have a good one, Sassy. We got 5 of you guys in the house. I can shout you guys all out. I imagine it's West Virginia Woodsman, Tubby Guy Outdoors. Sassy might be leaving us. So it might go down to 4. Raymond Williams still in the chat. There she must have just went out. There's 4 now in the chat. Hey guys, kind of a weeknight. I was kind of hoping that we could get up to about 20, 25 people in the chat here to help out Tubby Guy. But those of you that are still in here with me, Full-Time Dream, hello, how are you? We're just winding down here with Tubby Guy Outdoors. Not sure if you have him or not, but please check him out. We're showcasing. I got 6 of you guys in here. Please hit that thumbs up. Checking out Tubby Guy Outdoors. We didn't have a whole bunch of people all at one time, but we have had people coming and going through this this chat. So, like I said, we got probably 5 good supporters for Tubby Guy Outdoors. I'm hoping that everybody does things right and watch his videos. Like I said, he's got the 4 playlists: fishing trips, DIY projects, hunting videos, and then recipes and food handling. Guys, if you like the outdoors or anything like that, you're gonna love his channel. Yeah, I can't see because I'm on StreamYard, so I can't see how many thumbs up or anything that I have. But it's basically showing that I got 8 people in here now. But Tubby Guy Outdoors, guys, if you don't have them, I just posted the link there. It's going up the chat. Please make sure you check him out. Like I said, the venison taco bites and the recipes and food handling, guys, check that video out. I guarantee you're going to try and make some. The jerky in the smoker. Anybody that likes to make jerky, he makes a very good base brine that he soaks his stuff in. Hey, Mark Larson, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in, bud. Really appreciate it. Checking out Tubby Guy Outdoors. Full-Time Dream just stopped in. We're trying to get him some good supporters. Yeah, West Virginia Woodsman. If you want to check that out, you check his. It's jerky in the smoker. He makes a nice, simple brine that you can. I guarantee you have all the ingredients probably. If not, you'd catch it on your next grocery. So nice to see Best Friend Outdoors is doing good. Yeah, Judith Davis saying that Tubby Guy's got a great channel. Yeah, Raymond Williams. So I imagine you could do that. He shows you how to do the lard. As long as you got the fat, you render it down. He goes step by step. He shows you how to do it, and simple process. and you're gonna have some good lard to use for cooking and stuff. That's another one that he had in there. Um, his playlist, his DIY archery target, guys. I make one almost identical to what he makes, and I'm telling you guys, simple, inexpensive target for you to get better at your skill in shooting a bow. I show you in my video. If you watch it, it will stop a crossbow. There is no need to go out and pay that extra money for a crossbow target to stop those bolts. I shoot it about 10 yards away, and I go up there and I show you, I pull it out with 2 fingers. It doesn't even penetrate halfway. So that's another DIY project you'll catch over at Tubby Guy Outdoors. He's going to show you, you're going to use recycled stuff. Yeah, Mark, I can make it easy for you if you want. Right there, I'll post his link. I know it's hard with the way YouTube's doing it now. You guys, it's hard. You can't click on someone's name and just jump right over and check their channel out. But right there's his link. At least click on that and hit watch later and get back there and watch one of his videos. His hunting videos. Guys, the very first one I watched was shooting shotgun double takedown with his cousin, and those two birds come in. They didn't even have a clue what was going to hit them, and he does the countdown, and on 3 they both shoot, drop them both. Cooking with Jafar. Thanks for stopping in. We're just talking about Tubby Guy Outdoors. If you look right up above Boxy Outdoors, I just shared his link. He does some cooking too. You might want to check out some of his cooking. So you do Morocco food. All right. Anybody want to check out some Morocco food? Go check out Cooking with Jafar. Cooking with Jafar. If you could, just go over here and check out Tubby Guy Outdoors. He's got some recipes and stuff. He makes his homemade lard. He makes raspberry jam. He makes his called taco bites. He makes them with wonton or I'll think about it. Let me think for a second. Wontons or yep, I'm not going to be able to think about it. But anyways, he makes these taco bites. He fills that shell up, rolls them over, and then he deep fries them. And those things are excellent. Fern Acres Hobby Farm. Thanks for stopping in. Yes, egg roll. Thank you, Raymond. I could not think of egg roll to save my life. For some reason, I wanted to say rice, fried rice. I got Chinese food on the mind. Yeah, you're welcome, Cooking with Jafar. So you make Morocco food. So guys, if you like that, go check them out. We want to check out Mark Larson. Check out his turkey hunting, especially that one. Him and his cousin are in there, and they get a double, and he counts down, and man, they rule both of them birds. Burn Acres Hobby Farms in the house. Uh-oh, did I miss him? Did Jay's Catfishing come in here? Did I miss you? Where are you at? There he is. Hey, Jay's Catfishing, how you doing, buddy? We're checking out Tubby Guy Outdoors, checking his channel out. We had Sassy Sandy in here earlier. I was in her one of her lives earlier that Rocco was actually running for her, and they're trying to get her to her watch hours. So if you guys don't have Sassy Sandy, make sure you grab onto her as well. But we're showcasing So tangine of chicken. So that sounds like it would be pretty tasty. Can't wait for this fall. Going to be fun hunting season this year. Absolutely. Hey, Lonnie Paul, thanks for stopping in. You know Tubby Guy Outdoors? We're yeah, bow season and trapping season. That's really what I'm looking forward to. Hey, 572. We're getting there, right? We're getting there. I wanted to see you get close to 600, but I knew if we didn't get more than 25 in here at a time, we weren't going to we're not going to get those numbers. But I can tell you one thing. I guarantee you those are supporters, so that'll help you with your watch time. So that's great. Jay's catfishing. Hey, my son actually just got back from doing some catfishing. I didn't get to talk to him. He come and got my my truck keys. He's taking garbage down. So yeah, that stuff that's going on. It's that's crazy. Best Friend Outdoors. What I've been trying to do is I've been trying to do a live every Sunday night. I go live 8 p.m. Eastern time, and what I do there is first person to comment in my live stream that is under 1,000 subscribers. I actually showcase your channel the following Sunday. Now, what I do got to remind everybody is I do go on StreamYard at times, and when I do that, it actually is up before I actually go live. So I have to take the first comment after I go live. So when I go live at 8 o'clock, if you commented like at 7:57, well, you're not the first person to comment after I go live. So I got to kind of watch that. I just want to make it fair for everybody. That Dick 2K22, 25th. Are you my 25th thumbs up? Is that what you're saying? Jay's catfishing is at 8:15. Guys, he's real close. He's 1-2 that we can get pushed there. Hopefully sometime Jay's catfishing, I get the opportunity to showcase your channel. But guys, get in here early, you know, get yourself a post, and I will definitely, if you're the first person after I go live to comment, I will go over and I take the week. I usually watch 1 to 2 videos a day throughout the week. And then basically on Tubby Guy right here, I just there's my little sketch pad, you know. You can see everything that I talk about, everything that I watched. If I want to make comments about it, you know. Sometimes, you know, these are like young channels. If you're a real young channel and you don't have as much content, you know, we'll still talk about it stuff. And we'll get your channel out there, man. And all these guys that are in the chat here will help you grow. Excuse me, guys. But, another thing, if you guys, I don't know if you guys know Section 8, but he ended up making some trap tags, sending them to me. So those that are interested in trap tags, go over to my Facebook or my Instagram page. Direct message me your address, and I'll send one of these out to you. But I sent him a custom box call that I make, and he didn't have to do it, but he sent these out to me, and he says give them away as long as he gets 2 of them. So I'm gonna keep one. So what, I got 47 more to give away. Yeah, that's good. West Virginia Woodsman, you're growing 1 to 2 every couple of days. Slow and easy. Make sure people are watching your videos. Full-time Dreams, he's been at 396, been there for a while. Guys, in the chat, there's 13 of you guys. Full-time Dream, he only needs 4 more to hit the 400 mark. Let's get him there. Hey, clearly Canadian. Are you new to Boxy Outdoors lives? Make sure you post a comment in one of my videos or this live chat. You may even know Mr. Tubby Guy Outdoors. He's a fellow Canadian. We had Sassy Sandy. She's also from Canada. She was in here. We're trying to help her get to her watchtowers. And I don't know if you know Rocco from Passion for Hunting and Fishing. He as well is from Canada. Absolutely, guys. Pick up full-time Dream. They're looking for 4 more. 4 more for tonight, right? And then we want to keep going. So where are you at from Canada? They're clearly Canadian. Whereabouts in Canada are you from? What area up there? Boxy Outdoors is Pennsylvania in the United States. I'm right on the Ohio border. You guys see, I just posted the link to Tubby Guy Outdoors. Please get over there, check them out. Oh, okay. So you know Rocco. So you're a first generation immigrant. Your family's from New Brunswick. Okay. Is that anywhere up near Nova Scotia? That's where Raymond Williams is from. Old Vern Acres Hobby Farm gives the old thumbs up full time. How have you been doing over there at Vern Acres? You guys got a nice garden going this year? Yep, straight above Maine, right up top. Gotcha. Yeah, Vern Acres. I'm actually I'm trying to do I'm gardening in containers this year. I bought 11. Well, actually, I bought a dozen buckets, but I'm using one for the potting soil that I'm making to put into the buckets. But I'm using 5-gallon buckets. There's 11 of those, and then I'm trying burlap sacks that sit in about 2 inches of water, and I'm going to try that as well. My rototiller went to craps on me, so instead of turning the soil by hand and raking it out, which I have done, I decided I'm going to try to see how these containers go. Hoping to post some videos on those. I think it's going to be pretty cool. You're the next province over. Okay. So that's where clearly Canadian is from. He resides in Connecticut now, but I knew it's all in that same area. So there's yeah, up in Canada there's province. So I do know that. I just don't know which province is which. You got some onions in old flower pots, Tubby Guy. Okay, you got it all going on. I knew you guys had some gardening and stuff like that. I will have to make sure I head over and check out a few of your guys' latest videos. I know I haven't been there for a while. I just got done. We were just got done talking about that. I try to make my rounds. Usually, when somebody's channel catches my eye, and I haven't been there a while, I like to try to go over there and show some support. I apologize, but I appreciate you coming in here, showing your support to me, and I always love to show support back. And right now, I'm doing some gardening, so why not get some good tips from Burnt Acres Hobby Farm? My tomatoes, for some reason, they were pretty decent sized tomato plants, and transplanted them into my bucket system, which is a self wicking bucket. So it has on the bottom, it has that little chamber that's just nothing but water, and has a. I actually took a solo cup and put down in there with holes in it, packed it with my potting soil, and I think the soil was a little bit too wet. Best friend outdoors. I haven't got to the to where I've had a second chance at showcasing a channel. Um, but I think maybe someday I might go around to that if if somebody would comment and they're still under 1,000 and it's been a while. Yeah, I might re-showcase them again. Why not? If they're still in here supporting my channel and trying to grow, I would definitely do a second shout out. But like what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. This is my 13th showcase. So maybe I'll go back a dozen. So if they were a channel that I did 12 weeks ago, and they're still not at 1,000, I'll certainly let's check and see where they went. Have they grown? Have they, most of you guys, yeah, Vern Acres, it's your type of channel that I love to showcase. I love coming over, watching your guys' stuff, and get an opportunity to showcase you, get you out in front of all these great channels that come in here to support one another. And I just like to see people grow with very good supporters. Yeah, it's nice to get those subscribers, get you guys up to 1,000. But if you don't have a good supporter, you'll find out that your watch time goes nowhere, and there's no sense having 1,000 subscribers if you don't have the watch time. Yeah, Mark, if you're telling me to have good luck with the garden, I'm gonna need some luck because I am not a green thumb, and I'm trying something new. So, hey, if I get a couple cucumbers, maybe a pepper here or there, maybe a zucchini. I did plant watermelon, so I don't know if I get something out of there, that'd be good. Hey, West Virginia Woodsman, thanks for stopping in. Really appreciate it. So I just got a reply. You guys know M and K Outdoors. Uh, she just they had posted the video of her catching her striper, and I just got a notification that I sent a very nice comment on that video, and she just commented back and told me that she thanked me so much, and yeah, she wanted to reel it in all by herself, and she did. Her dad kept saying, "You want me to help you reel it?" Nope, I got it. I got it. So that's cool. I'm glad to see she actually M&K Outdoors guys, great people. It's a father daughter deal, and they always I communicate with them. And if I get an opportunity, I'm going to go out to the Eastern Shore. You guys know I'm from Pennsylvania. Of course, I'm on the farthest east or western border of Pennsylvania, and they're in New Jersey. But the deal might be me going out there doing some clamming. clamming and eat a clam right on the half shell right out there in the ocean. Oh, clearly Canadian. Thanks. So the furs behind me, those are actually the first furs that I've actually caught. Um, and I tried to self tan them. It didn't go so bad, but let me see this one right here. This is a Fisher coon. This coon is all black except for the tips of its ears, as you can see, and then on its tail, you can just see there's a little bit of brown right there. And then there's my first beaver, and then my very first coon was a nice cinnamon color coon, and then there's my. This is a lot harder than it looks, guys. There. That is my muskrat. Yep, try to spread the love around there, best friend outdoors. Um, Trying to get caught up, guys. I'm a little bit behind on the chat because Clear the Canyons, thanking big Tubby guy. Yeah, so clearly Canadian. I'm gonna have to get over there and check out your channel as well. Yes, cooking with Jafar. Like I said, guys, I'm on the chat. So what I really need is for you guys, if you go and watch a video or comment on this live feed for me, it's a lot easier for me to know who came in and who went out, and that way I can check you guys out. But Morocco cooking, that sounds like something that I'd like to check out. Cooking with Jafar, I have. I told him a couple times. We're gonna follow you. We're gonna check you out. Make sure you do the right thing, though. We don't like doing sub for sub things. You know what I mean? We got to do it right. We want supporters, not subscribers. You got to come in. You got to make sure you watch a video. You got to make sure you make a nice, genuine comment. Yes, like Lonnie Paul says right here, guys, right here. Always doing it right, guys. You know, we go and we check out the channels. Before you hit that red button, you make sure you watch a video in full, make a genuine comment, hit that thumbs up, and then you subscribe. Cooking with Jafar, you're getting a lot of love right here, buddy. So make sure you're checking these guys back. And you only subscribe if it's something in contents that you like, because then you're going to constantly go back. Lonnie Paul is saying the same thing. He's reiterating exactly what I'm talking about. That's how we grow, and that's how you get good communities. I am blessed to have a lot of good people that come in here. Like I said, tonight they've been in and out. There's a few that I haven't seen. I know I've went a little bit later than I have before. So there may be some of those channels are in other live streams. Not exactly sure. David Tornow, here's another gentleman that always supports my channel, comes in, checks everything out. Thanks for stopping in. We were checking out Tubbyguyoutdoors tonight. Yep. That's why we need supporters, not subscribers. It doesn't mean nothing if you don't have the watch times and the thumbs up. Believe it or not, guys, you are better off if you want to get your channel out there and have it grow and stuff. You need to get those thumbs up, those comments, and those shares. That outweighs most of your subscriptions. Because your supporters are actually, by them doing that kind of stuff, that's what gets your videos out in front of other people. Hi, raccoon hunters. How you doing? Have you been in here for a while, or Yeah, Raymond Williams. Hey, you do a great job supporting, man. I appreciate everything you do. I see you in a lot of lives. We always say hey, hello, and all that kind of stuff to one another, and that's what's so great, Raymond. Just because you don't have a channel, you're out there supporting everybody, and obviously it's because we're doing some things that you enjoy, and we appreciate your support for sure. We got passions for hunting and fishing. He's back in the chat. Uh, he had to get home and get his phone charged up. Yeah, another great channel here, Ohio Raccoon Hunters. Saying he likes my turkey calls that I made. I of course have all my pot calls and stuff are in my turkey vest, so I don't have any of them to show. But the one I really liked that I made was the one with the copper top, and it actually got that bird going that I shot this year. That's the first thing that it called to, and then it was my Lynch foolproof that sealed the deal for me. Hey Rocco, clearly Canadians found his way in here. I'm glad to see him in here hanging out with us. Hopefully, we're supporting Tubby Guy Outdoors. He's originally from up in Newfoundland. Cooking with Jafar. He's from down in Morocco. He has a cooking channel. Ohio Raccoon Hunters. Whereabouts in Ohio are you guys around? I'm actually right on the border of Ohio and Pennsylvania. I don't know if you've ever heard of the town of Andover, but I work in Orwell, Ohio. I'm about 45 minutes from Youngstown. I'm kind of northeast of Youngstown. Sure, everybody hears about Youngstown. Okay, you're up by Cedar Point. You're about 3 hours. That's about 3 hour drive for me. I haven't been up that way in some time. Huron County. Okay. Yeah, I know Ramsey. He's from Southern Ohio. He's more down towards I believe it's like down towards Willing, West Virginia. He's down in that southern part of Ohio. I work in Ohio. I live right 5 minutes from the border, so I have purchased some license over there in Ohio, and I've hunted Ohio. Best friend outdoors. He's from Nebraska, the old Corn Huskers. Rocco, you just missed Sassy Sandy. Just had left. She had left her. She was leaving her shop. She was headed home. Uh, Raccoon hunters. I trap raccoons. Well, you can see mine my two right here. I got this is actually the very first raccoon I ever trapped. It was kind of a cinnamon color raccoon, and then the very second one that I caught was this fisher coon. Um, as far as hunting them, years ago I hunted with a friend of mine. They had a red bone. I think this was the name of the dog, but we hunted with him. That was cool. And and then I went one other time with a friend of mine. We were just walking through the wood. We didn't even have any dogs, and we were trying to coon hunt. It didn't go so well, but I do trap them. Squirrel hunting. I used to do a lot of squirrel hunting, but my passion for archery hunting took over. So those seasons are concurrent. So I have carried a judo point in my quiver though, and have tried to take a squirrel here or there while archery hunting. But very rarely do I like to even shoot my bow if I'm not shooting at a whitetail deer. I always think I'm gonna shoot this squirrel. Yeah, I'll have a squirrel to eat, but then I'll look up and there's that buck standing there that I've been hunting. Hey, Judith Davis, thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it as always. Guys, Judith Davis, she is one of those supporters that I talk about. Her and her husband, Dan, they're down there in Mississippi. He loves trapping as well, beaver trapping and stuff. If you guys hadn't seen, Judith actually, her and her husband sent me mail call, and it was an easier way for me to haul in my drowning set for next year when I walk at almost 1 mile in. Um, I really appreciative of all her support and everything that she does for this community. Thanks, Judith. You have yourself a blessed night. Yeah, Ohio raccoon hunters. You want to hear something? So right by my house, we have a little swell, and we had a bunch of chipmunks and stuff. And I told my son one time, I said, "Why don't you go shoot a couple of them chipmunks?" I gave him a judo point and told him to go out there and shoot a couple of chipmunks, and told him it would give him good practice for archery season. That year, he killed 13 chipmunks in our swell. Yeah, I always see a million squirrel deer hunting. You go squirrel hunting, I never see a squirrel. um, best friend outdoors, my biggest whitetail so far. Um, score wise, I did get a 9 point. I got it mounted. I shot it on public land in a swamp. Um, it only had about a 16-inch spread. If you guys give me a second, I'll show you another one that I got. Sorry about that, guys. So this one here, as you guys see, this is probably my second best buck that I've ever shot. Let me try and get it in the camera here. But it's not quite as heavy as my other one. But I did a European mount with it, and I'm not finished with this. Um, the plan is for me to I got a rustic door that it's going to actually be on a log on its side, kind of, with some barbed wire on it, stuff like that. So someday I'll get that finished and I'll be able to show you guys. Yeah. groundhogs, shooting groundhogs with bows. Yep, done that. My son shot one. I told him he should be using some of his older broadheads, and he decided to use a judo point. He ended up hitting the far shoulder on the woodchuck, and realized that woodchuck can still move, and it went down in the hole and took his arrow with it. Yeah, I'll show you one of my projects that I did. So, guys, I'm very frugal when it comes to taxidermy and stuff like that. So, as you see, I tried to do my own tanning. Yeah, it works. They're not going to go bad or anything like that. Another thing that I do is so for my son, for those of you guys that haven't seen it yet, my son had shot his first archery kill. Guys, let me get this off the picture here. But so there's his buck that he killed. It's a real nice 7 point. When it got, this is the arrow that he shot it with. It broke off, but that's the tip that he shot it with. He shoots nap kill zones, but this here was a rub that he actually when his buck went over there and we recovered it. You would see in the picture that I took. I took the picture, and this was in the background, so I ended up taking that off. As you see, I got the state of Pennsylvania. I got his skull mount, and then, of course, it's with the arrow that he killed it with. And then this spot right here will be that picture of him with his buck with this in the background. So those are kind of the things I like to do. I play around and do things like that. Yep, you use your old broadheads. Matter of fact, when I go bow hunting, hey, thanks a lot. Yeah, so when I even bow hunt for turkey, I use a broadhead that I had chopped through a whitetail, and I use those blades on that broadhead, and it's still sharp. It's still sharp enough, but it doesn't just go flowing right through a turkey and not doing anything. So hey, thanks a lot, guys. That mountain, I want to do something different. I kind of felt bad that I didn't get him a at least a shoulder mount of that deer. So I wanted it to be a pretty cool mount, something that he would be proud to hang on his wall once he moves out and has his place of his own. Yeah, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I thought I did pretty good. Probably saved myself probably a couple $100 or something like that at a taxidermist. But as you guys know, if you guys do European mounts, those things when you boil the skin and scrape that all off. Whew. Yeah, Raymond Williams, special memories. The thing about this hunt, believe it or not, guys. So I actually would take my son out archery hunting with me, and I wouldn't even take a bow with me. And I had a couple, 2-man setups. So he would actually be the hunter, and I was trying to videotape and stuff. Of course, the time that he ends up shooting a little button buck, somebody forgot to hit the record button. But that hunt that he got this deer was the first time he hunted by himself. So he went into his ladder stand that I had put up for him and stuff, and I went across the street and I went down. So I told him, "You get up in your tree stand, you got to text me, let me know you're safe." I said, and then if you need me, make sure you get a hold of me. And so I know I get up in my tree stand. He says I'm in. So I said okay. I said good luck. And it wasn't a half hour later, my phone's just going nuts. And I'm like, holy smokes, something happened. Something happened. I started getting all worried. And I get him on the phone, and as you guys have ever talked to somebody that's killed their first deer. He's just out of breath, and he's just not making any sense to me. But it was an awesome memory. And we went up there, and that kill zone, it laid that thing wide open. He put a perfect shot on it, 25-yard quartering away shot. And wow, $1,400. Your shoulder mount was 500. Yeah. Yeah, so that brain tanning, yeah, I've heard that. I didn't get into that. This tanning here, I did the alum tanning. And I wish so I did all four of them at the same time. And I found out that that was a mistake. So Rocco, you do taxidermy work? Yeah, I like the European mounts, especially if you do something a little different with them, too. I mean, I see a lot of European mounts, which is fun. They just they have them on like a plaque, and they sit there and stuff. But I thought this was kind of cool. My son did his first buck he ever shot was a 4-point. I have it on a piece of slab wood with barbed wire on it, and then right underneath it, it has his the tag that we fill out that you got to put with the deer when you harvest it. That tag is actually tacked onto the bottom of that slab wood. But yeah, I enjoy doing stuff like that. I do my own turkey mounts. I did the fans. You guys know this is the wing that I did off of there. I'm going to get a piece of wood that goes over this. You guys have all seen those, when you the fly down. I may even make one of those that says Boxy Outdoors, and maybe do a giveaway on one of those as well. Why? That's kind of cool, isn't it? First one you did was a 4-point. First one I did was a 4-point. That's cool. Yeah, this buck that I shot, this is the one that I actually I shot this one at my brother's up on my brother's property up in Clarion County, Pennsylvania. Um, I need to get that thing finished. I've had the mount, I've had everything ready to go. I just got to get it put together. Rattle trap fishing. How you doing, bud? We're doing good tonight. We were taking a look at Tubby Guy Outdoors, checking out his channel, and now we're just pretty much kind of shooting the bull and just talking. Foxy showing off a little bit of his taxidermy work, I guess you'd say. Yeah, Rocco, it's kind of one of those things where you get the satisfaction of when you maybe do something like that, and my son was really appreciative of what I put into that. You know, I imagine I don't know what you get out of taxidermy work if that's kind of what it is, but pretty cool how to save a memory like that. Yeah, that wing. So when I make wing bone turkey calls, when I tried to make those, when I took the bones out, I actually had like there's the two sections, of course. So I thought, well, heck, I can dry this up because I don't know most of you guys that turkey hunt. If you ever use like a fly down cackle and you do the fly down, you know, I've always in the past I've just used my hat. You can do the same thing, you do your cackle, you go like that, smack it around there. But if you actually have the wing, you can actually get that. You can get that realistic sound. You know, I don't know. it's me just playing around, making some things. Maybe somebody else will appreciate it. Maybe I can give it away in a giveaway. But Jerry's Wood Shop and Outdoors, how you doing? We're taking a look at Tubby Guy Outdoors from up there in Ontario, Canada. He's got an awesome channel. We've been taking a look at all his playlists that he has. I know you enjoy the outdoors. He has fishing trips. He has hunting videos. He has a do it yourself projects. He's got recipes and food handling, anything like that that you would like. He's got it. The other channel that we talked quite a bit about tonight was Sassy Sandy. She was in here, and we're trying to get her watch hours up. And I see you already know Rocco, so you probably know that he went live for her today. He cooked up a barbecued salmon, and Sassy Sandy even went over to verify that it was as good as he said it was. The Tubby Guy said his squirrel tanning video is as close to taxidermy as he's gotten. So I'm going to watch that. That's a video that I didn't get to see. I didn't watch. But I have a squirrel. I caught a squirrel in a 1.5 Duke, and it was set up for fox, and I'd caught a red squirrel in a 110 that was set for mink. So I took the red squirrel and I put it down, stuffed it down in the hole with its head kind of poking out for trying to catch a fox, and I ended up catching a fox squirrel. I don't know if that counts or not, guys, but so I took the fox squirrel and I brought it home and skinned her out, and I ate the squirrel, and I got the hide. I dried it out, and I haven't tanned it quite yet. Hey, best friend outdoors, thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it. And yes, every Sunday night, 8 o'clock, I go live. If you get in here soon enough and get your first comment in the chat, I will take a look and showcase your channel. Yes, Jerry. Jerry's Wood Shop and Outdoors, guys. Check them out. Jesse Smith. Okay, Jesse Smith says, as a professional taxidermist to another, what is your opinion in the most difficult to work on? So I'm not a taxidermist, but Rocco does some taxidermy. Jerry, fox or fox squirrel, they taste the same. So yeah, fox squirrel, I like them. Usually I like those. Your gray squirrels are a little bit smaller than the fox squirrel, but yeah, they're both pretty good taste, and if it's all in all the prep and all the cooking. So but Jesse Smith, I just dabble around with European mounts. I do trap, and I try to do some tanning. So as you know, if you're into trapping and stuff like that, furs are not selling real well right now. So I was gonna try my hand at doing some tanning, making maybe some coon hats, or once you get them tanned, um, they're just a little bit easier to sell, a little bit more for you to get for tanned hides. Birds are very hard to do. I would imagine So Jerry, you did try brain tanning. Somebody else was just in here talking about I'm wanting to try to brain tan. I did mine. It was the Elm tanning, and I think I would have been okay. But I tried to do all. Excuse me, guys. I tried to do all four of them at one time, and what happened is some of them started to dry back up a little bit too fast, and I didn't get the that membrane. You know how you got to kind of pull it and stretch it to break the fabric and stuff. I've heard that. Yeah, egg yolk. With egg yolks works awesome. Yeah, that I was actually going to try. Yeah, I was white bone. I was just about ready to get off of here and get some new people in. I want to keep talking. Um, I am probably going to have to. I guess it is 10:30. I didn't even realize it. Hey, it's not bad when you have fun, right? Time flies. Yeah. So Jesse, you and Rocco are about the same. You guys are the bird of prey, or the most difficult. Yeah, the posing and stuff like that. Yeah, Whitebone, he's back. He's back and shocked that we're still going. Well, I am kind of late, but if you think about it, I come on 2 hours later than I normally do. So I usually go about 2 hours. Rattle traps in the house. Clearly Canadian. Whitebone Outdoors. Passion for hunting and fishing. Guys, there's a great supporter if you've ever seen one. If you guys didn't see, he went live for Sassy Sandy on her channel today, this afternoon. I guess it was around 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock. He was barbecuing up some salmon, made some mashed potatoes. Look and taste delicious. We got 9 people in the house. If you guys want me to give you a shout out, post something in here. We know Tubby Guy Outdoors is in here. He's been hanging out all night in his showcase. We actually got him some support tonight. We actually got, let's see, he's even, his views are up to 14,729. Yes, Sassy, we're still hanging out. Passion just got back in here. Tomorrow we're making chicken on the barbecue. Did you know that, Sassy? Chicken on the barbecue. You guys are going to make it hard for me to get off here. You guys are all coming back in here. I really appreciate it. 2 people were trying to help out tonight. We got Tubby Guy Outdoors, Sassy Sandy. I'm trying to get over here, see where we got Tubby. Guys, he's still at 572. So where'd he start out at? 565. So oh no, Sassy Sandy. Rocco's gonna deliver. He's the one that said he's having chicken on the barbecue tomorrow on your live. Ooh, with a pesto cream. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to check that one out. I of course my week starts tomorrow evening. I work we call it a hybrid shift. It's supposed to be midnights, but I leave my house at 10 minutes to 7 p.m. and I don't get home till about 8 a.m. Okay, yours says 573. We're going to go with that. Yeah, Sassy. Don't be eating a tuna fish sandwich and heading over there to. You're gonna, or well, I guess you had salmon tonight. That'd have been a tuna fish sandwich. So chicken salad. Don't eat a chicken salad sandwich before you get over there and have some barbecue chicken. Mark Larson, he's still in the house too. Raymond Williams, he's probably still in the house. He's always hanging out with me. Yeah, Rocco, what time you planning on going live with the chicken barbecue chicken? You know what, White Bone? If I left Pennsylvania right now, I bet you I could get up to Rocco's about the time he's cooking that barbecue chicken. Rocco Whitebone just invited us all over. Yeah, clearly Canadian. That pesto cream, it's got me thinking too. Yeah, you probably would have to come up by this way. Go right across up there, probably up through Buffalo and go right across the border right there, huh? Oh, it's probably going to be delicious. If he can make salmon taste good, he's going to be able to make chicken taste even better. I'm sure it's going to taste like chicken. Yeah, that would be cool if I could do it, but I'd need a little bit more time to put in some personal leave. Or is that rocket? See y'all there. Yes, sir. All right, guys. I've went about 2 minutes or 2 hours, 38 minutes and 12 seconds. Like I said, guys, please help out these two channels. Tubby Guy Outdoors. He's the showcase for tonight. You know what? Yes, Tubby guys, you are closer. You probably get over there in about 3 hours. So you're probably going to enjoy some chicken. But guys, if you haven't already, help out Tubby Guy Outdoors. Get over there, check out his channel. And then of course, Sassy Sandy. Let's help her with her watch hours, guys. Everybody that's in this live chat, run one of her playlists, watch one of her past lives, and as always, tune in, tune in to Rocco tomorrow on Sassy Sandy Live, and he's going to show us how to cook up some chicken with pesco cream. Yeah, Tubby Guy's over in Ontario. I'm not exactly sure whereabouts. Hey, Sassy, my pleasure. I hope you get to see those watch hours and get yourself monetized. That'd be great. You're welcome as well, Wyatt. I enjoyed checking out your channel, showcasing it. There's a lot of videos, buddy, that I have not got to see yet, and I will be going over checking out your tanning video, that squirrel. So I'm gonna head out of here, guys. Remember, next Sunday we will be live at 8 p.m. I have not went back yet to see exactly who I'm going to be showcasing, but I will share that out in my community tab, let everybody know who we will be showcasing next week. And as always, guys, you have yourself a blessed day.